Hopefully this doesn't crash my computer. Cross your fingers. Hey, oi. That's what I thought. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Nobody's here yet, so I think rather than just have the opening sit, I might as well just sit here and talk. Like I do every other stream. I am tired. But, you know, I promised every Tuesday we'd have a stream. Come hell or high water. So that's what we're doing. I got my coffee, I got water, and I got Monster. So I should be okay. Personal updates. Uploaded a video last night. I probably should have waited till like Thursday or something to upload it, but it was done and I got impatient, so it was uploaded at midnight. Because that's when I finished editing. Holy God, that video took so long to edit. Not just the drawing portions, which also took 5 years to draw to get done, but I wanted the speed paint to match up with the audio, and I did not realize how short the audio segments were, because, you know, like, for each character, I wrote 3 paragraphs. Like, whole paragraphs. I thought at least that was gonna be, what, 5, maybe 5 minutes each character? No, some of their audios were only 2 minutes, so I added in speed paint sections just to keep it longer, and it was a lot of editing involved. Not with Setsume, because I didn't, the way I worked on him, I was just drawing it, because I thought he was just gonna be in the background, but then I thought, you know what? Why don't I have the drawings actually coincide with what I'm saying? A little bit, to, you know, more visual aid. So that's what I did. Let me know if that worked. Trying to think of any other news that isn't fandom related. Well, 2 weeks ago now, my kitten Hawk had her space surgery. I'm happy to announce she made a full recovery. And yeah, she's been her happy-go-lucky self for, like, I mean, she was back to normal basically a day after surgery, but, you know, she still had her scars, so we had to work around that, but yeah. Your CPU, you're only using 14% for these stream. Anyway, my computer screen keeps going black and crashing. Because apparently my computer is from the dinosaur age.
My phone doesn't say you're live.
Refresh the page, because I am.
I didn't get a notification at all.
YouTube.
Did
you ring the bell?
Yeah.
Sorry, my sister's here and she says she's not being notified that I'm live.
Do you have someone talking to you?
No.
Huh. Okay, let me...
It's always crickets the first 10 minutes.
I know, but it's like... YouTube itself is not saying you're live.
Let me see. No. Yeah, no, it's this right here.
Really?
Yeah, that's it.
But last time I checked, it said there was only an hour on it.
What?
Hang on, let me see. Okay, yeah, it does say your life. Wow, I just did not get a notification for that.
Thanks a lot, YouTube, for not notifying my subscribers and mods that I'm live. Jackasses. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna fuck me. I'm just trying to click restore chat because it just keeps freaking out. Alright, so news. The Bad Batch Season 3 comes out tonight at midnight, I think. I may or may not be staying up for that, depending on how I feel. I stayed up late last night, and then I got a new, not a new bed, but I got a new mattress, so I was trying to figure all that out, getting the bed situated. As far as fandom news, some also good news. For Sonic the Hedgehog 3, an actress has been selected to play Maria, which, for those of you who don't know, Maria is a very important character in Shadow's backstory. She's, like, the only reason he had for being good, and then she, like, died or something. I don't know the full Shadow lore, but I do know Maria is very important. So, that's great news. I mean, I knew Shadow was going to be in Sonic 3. We all know that. But, now, for sure, we're getting flashbacks and everything. They're still being tight-lipped on who is voicing Shadow, which, I mean, I'm fine with. I kind of want it to be a surprise, but at the same time, everyone and their dog thinks it's going to be Hayden Christensen, and if it's not Hayden Christensen, a lot of fans are going to be disappointed. Anyway, that's it for fandom news. Sorry for the delay and technical difficulties. Let's get into this. Switch. Bring up other sprite. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I did not mean to hit the load, not save. Jeez. I swear I'm a professional. Except I'm not. Not a professional at all. Alright, down. Up. Minimize. This is not how I wanted to announce that Path to Brighter Stars is back, baby. I'm not sure when regular uploads will be happening, if at all. Well, I mean, yeah, regular uploads for the webcomic will be happening. Videos might be a little slower, because this comic takes me 5 years to make each page. But we are back to work. My DeviantArt has been suffering since the comic went on hiatus. Because I get it if people only follow an artist or a YouTuber or any sort of creator for one specific project. I get it. However, it's just like, I'm of the opinion that if you're going to subscribe to someone, you probably should subscribe because you like all of their content, or at the very least you enjoy listening to them or whatnot. Because if you only follow for one thing, that doesn't guarantee that thing that you like is gonna be a regular, unless it's like the person only does certain videos. Like if I only did warrior stuff, then you can expect warriors. But since I don't do only warrior stuff, this channel is mostly just for my advertising for my creative endeavors. So that's what it's gonna be. Funnily enough, guys, I had no idea what I was going to be streaming today when I punched in, so to speak. I work from home, but, you know, I like to pretend I work an actual job. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing today. I guess I'll just F around and find out, and then I found out 10 minutes late. Like, there's no thumbnail for the video, which I do apologize for. Usually I'm on top of thumbnails, but this time I just... I had nothing ready. But in my defense, my channel, my rules. In my defense, I do what I want. I do have ideas for the next 2 videos. The next video is going to be Path to Brighter Stars related, and it's just going to be a fun, hopefully an easy video. Because it's a character design video. And that's all I'll say for now. If you were on my community tab and check the polls, you'll know what the next video is going to be. And then the video after that is going to be a Dreamwalkers video. But the Dreamwalker streams are going to stop or at least slow down while I focus on getting Path to Brighter Stars going. That's so funny. I was going through my old streams and I started a video talking about how I was going to treat Path to Brighter Stars as I'm going to treat it for what it is, as a silly, fun fan comic. What is this? And not take it too seriously and work on it, and it gets done when it gets done. Now I'm like, I just want this comic done because I have so many ideas for it, and I need to practice layout. That's something I realized while working on Dreamwalkers, is I did not know as much as I thought I did. So, learning curve. And this is my learning curve. So, ooh, I'm spitting everywhere. I'm going to continue working on Dreamwalkers, don't get me wrong. If anyone is more excited about it than any of my other projects, I will still be working on it, but here's the thing, I haven't even finished writing the stupid thing yet. And since it is going to be a graphic novel, I need to be more mindful of consistent designs and concept art, it just can't float in my head like it was before, because it used, originally when I first wrote it, it was going to be a novel, just a book series. But now that I decided it to be a graphic novel, which honestly was the best move for me and for the story, it really is. The story is very visual. So just the I couldn't find the words to describe very exactly what I wanted things to look like. So it just needed to be visual. It's not like some of my other stories, like, well, I have a very specific idea for how the Felidae are gonna look in a different story of mine called Project Reclaim, but some of the greatest aspect of that story is that it's based on fear. So whatever the person imagines, even though I base describe it, they will imagine in their head the scariest option, hopefully. So it'll thrive in that regard, even though I want Project Reclaim to be a movie. I mean, that is the end goal for most of my stories, to become a movie in some way. Like, I would absolutely die of happiness if Dreamwalkers became an animated series, like maybe a mini series, because I only have sort of 3 stories officially, but nothing in stone. But what I'm realizing as I'm working on the graphic novel, the first story might have to be split into 2 books, just because of how freaking big it is. Now, for Path to Brighter Stars, it's different. I originally wrote it to be kind of a mirror to Warrior Cats. Like, if I was writing it, this is how things would turn out, even though I'm not using any of the canon characters, well, except for very specific situations. So I originally started scripting it with 6 parts in mind. Which, yeah, the story that I have planned will need a bit more time to come to fruition, but realistically, I don't think it needs 6. At most, it'll probably have 5, but I haven't even finished scripting part 1 yet. So, so funny. While I was working on the newer pages, and I realized subtly my style has changed, especially when I was working on the assets for the latest video. I've noticed my style has changed, specifically when drawing humans. But I think for cats, I was just remembering how I draw cats. Because it got, I wouldn't say messy, but I was just struggling. It's like, why is this so hard? Why can't I draw ears anymore? Ears are, like, so simple. But then I remembered it's been a hot minute since I've drawn cats. So I'll give myself some leeway. sister's making sushi and bubble tea, and I can smell it from here, and it's driving me crazy because it actually smells really good. Wait a minute. God, it's been so long since I've drawn my girl. I don't remember how I did her markings. Because I sketched this page a long time ago. Because I thought my hiatus was gonna be maybe 3 months, but it ended up being a lot longer than that. Because I think I was working on, what was it? Was I working on Gatesville before I switched to Dreamwalkers? I don't remember. It's been oh God. It's only February. February's over, basically, in 2023. Feels like a million years away. Like, I had a New Year's Eve party with my family in December. Well, it was January on New Year's, but oh my God. That feels so far away now. Even though it was literally little more than a month ago, little less than a month ago, and it already feels like it happened like years ago. I am thankful, however, switching back to cats because their designs are so much simpler compared to my Shia tribe members. It's it hurts. It hurts a lot how much I miss just simple character designs. And oh God, they're gonna be in a graphic novel. Why'd I do that to myself? Oh, I'm gonna die. I'll die creatively, though. So I can't be too upset. Oh, thanks. Oh, you frothed it, too.
Yeah. I don't know where you want these.
Let's just move this since she only sleeps in it at night. Pushy!
I hope that's the amount you wanted.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't eat a whole lot of soy sauce.
Yeah.
Thanks!
Yeah.
Oof. That's too small. Hang on. There we go. That's what we're working with. Oh yeah, nose and ears. Another thing I'm realizing I'm gonna have to do for Dreamwalkers is that I'm gonna have to pick specific mouth colors for everyone. And I mean, I did it for Path to Brighter Stars. I'm gonna have to do actual work. Aww. It's no big deal. It's just for some reason. Oh, excuse me. for some reason, working on Path to Brighter Stars is so much easier than working on Dreamwalkers. And it might be because Path to Brighter Stars is a fan comic and not an official property. Which is usually the opposite for me. Usually official properties are so much easier to work on than fan stuff. But I think because Path to Brighter Stars is, you know, a lot more laid back, and I'm not killing myself trying to be consistent every single time with this story, it just works better. Oh, star. They are done. Now for Ivy. I hope to start posting this comic again on DeviantArt next week. I'd give myself some recovery time for whatever hell Filoni's gonna unleash on me tonight. And I like to have a backlog. You know, I like to at least have 4 or 5 pages done ahead of time when I'm uploading, just so I can have a buffer and, you know, not kill my, you know, force myself to, this needs to get done pronto. I need pictures of Spider-Man yesterday. Oh, that's awkward. There we go. And I don't have that buffer. Finally sent you the notification. Oh my god. Well, I'm not monetized and I'm not a creative partner, so they don't prioritize me or my videos. My videos only pop off, and that's rarely that they pop off, like 3 days after I upload them. Which, delayed gratification is fine, however. I do like the, oh, I uploaded a video and oh my god, look at the numbers it's doing. Holy crap, people like it. Like my creativity video. Actually, I posted that video, and then Thanksgiving weekend, I was like, huh? People are liking my stuff? What? I was losing my mind while I was trying to spend time with my family. Okay, let's see. Let's see what bubble tea I got. Oh, I love chai so much. I know I said no chamomile because I said I was going to pass out, but that's good. I might actually just pass out from how good that is. I'm gonna make it a dirty chai. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna carefully pop the lid off without spilling everything everywhere. Okay. Carefully, 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 carefully. Alright. Lid off. Coffee. In. Yeah, I know. I'm working on my coffee. Mmm. Topped off. Ship. Ugh. I love chai. You know, despite a second to Hawk Fang, despite Ivy Whisper being one of my favorite characters, he is so freaking hard to draw. But Splash Paw and Short Tail are the most fun to write for. A fond embrace, your funny face, until we meet again. Ow. Mein Gott, that hurt. And there's corner things, which I don't know how I came up with. You know what's so funny? Ivy Whisper, his whole character came up because remember when the Warrior Cats website got its full rebrand, and then when you sign in to like keep points and stuff, it gave you a quote government assigned warrior name. I think his was actually the second one, because the first one that popped up I didn't like very much, and I realized I used the wrong email, so I changed it. And then Ivy Whisper popped up, and I went, oh, that is so good. That's why his warrior name is a lot different than the rest of the warriors that get named in my series. Especially some future characters that are gonna be appearing much later. Much later. And okay, that's his colors. Now for his ears. Don't ask me why that song was stuck in my head specifically. But also, I'm a huge Top Cat fan. By huge, I mean we had a, what was it? It was like Silly Melodies or something like that CD, where it was like an episode of all these Hanna-Barbera cartoons. And one of them was Top Cat, and I really liked it. I watched some of his other episodes of Top Cat. Oh my god. In true Hanna-Barbera fashion, it is literally the same story every single time, just slightly different circumstances. But I don't know if this is controversial yet, Brave. I like Top Cat more than Scooby-Doo. Yeah, I know everyone loves Scooby-Doo and whatnot, but come on. I just like Top Cat. The most intellectual leader of the gang. He's the boss, he's the chief, he's the champion C. He's the most tip-top Top Cat. I mean, how could I not? How can you not? Were there backgrounds? Nope. Oh, I forgot. The lizard was supposed to die. Wow. Oh well. Okay, I'm going to backgrounds. Work around them a little bit. Man, it's been a while. Yeah. Really? You liked Benny? Benny the Ball? He was your favorite? I liked Choo Choo. He was honestly the one that was the most quotable, especially in the one movie. Not movie. Even though Top Cat did get a movie. A terrible movie, but he did get a movie nonetheless. Choo Choo was the most quotable in the episode that we had. It was the one with the Maharaja. No, really, the only reason Top Cat was scamming people at the hotel is because, honestly, they were that dumb. But also because he just wanted, some... He just wanted some steak and, luxury items. He's this alley cat. He doesn't get that very often. In that short and whatnot, Choo Choo was my favorite, but in the show as a whole, I really liked Spook. Even though his voice changed like every other episode. Here's the thing, they said, oh, the old cartoons, they were so, like, racist and whatnot. But then if you watch the show, Choo Choo is... Yeah, he's supposed to be a Siamese cat, but, like, in the show, he wasn't overtly Asian. But in the movie, they made him very Asian. He was, like, the only one that could do math. It's just, okay, guys. Let's calm down just a bit. But, like, in that movie, in the episode, the one with the Maharaja and the fake rubies, Choo Choo was my favorite. I don't remember what Choo Choo said before, but like a laundry van showed up in front of the hotel because they're trying to get in. And Top Cat's trying to think of a plan. And then Choo Choo says something. I don't remember what it was, but then like a laundry van pulls up, and Top Cat goes, "That's it, Choo Choo. You just gave me an idea." And he goes, "I did? Oh no." It was... Choo Choo was my favorite. He also had the very, relatable... Steak? Did you say steak? With mushroom sauce? Oh boy. Where? God, old Hanna-Barbera cartoons are so funny. Not a lot of people give them credit for just how freaking funny they are. Oh, the old cartoons are so racist and insensitive. Yeah, that's because they were made in the 60s, where their budget was like $1. Who was gonna stop them? And at the same time, gross fine. On the one hand, I do think we need to be slightly more respectful with our creativity as a whole. But at the same time, grow up. Grow a spine, but don't be heartless. I think that's my biggest advice. Oh my god, what background color should this one be? Since this one's like the big emotion. Oh, wait a minute, that looks too pink. I think one reason why I liked Top Cat a lot is because, yeah, sure, he was a scam artist, but all of his scams and schemes, they never hurt anybody. And when people were in danger, they were just, oh no, what have we done? I guess we better... in trying to make their getaway, they also end up solving the problem. It's been a while since I've done big emotion shots. I don't remember how I usually do them. Now, if I were to publish this book, everything would have to be reformatted because with the 2-page process, this would just be bad formatting. Dogman Boris Productions, I am doing okay. I'm tired. I was up late last night editing the video. And I was just ranting about Top Cat and how it's one of the best Hanna-Barbera shows ever. I used their base eye color, right? Yeah. I forgot. Okay. What's funny is because the previous page for the... I'm on the wrong everything. For this comic is a completely different color scheme. Which happens when you don't work on a page for like 3 years. So like, this is... This is the color scheme for this page, and the next page is this. So maybe I need to edit the backgrounds a little bit. Just a wee. It's been a while since I worked on it. Well, damn. Thank you, Serval. It's just luck of the algorithm. That's the wrong everything. I'm not sure if that's better though. So far beyond difficult to resist another gulp. 'Cause I know you're poison, you're feeding me poison. Addicted to this feeling I can't help but swallow. You're poison, I made my choices. Every night I'm living like there's no tomorrow. Anywhere you want me, baby, that's the way you got me, I'll be yours. The stories that I had with you did me poison. I love that song so much. These are more detailed shots, so I mean, I can sort of get away with it since these backgrounds aren't meant to be, high res. And we're just getting back into a New York groove. I also need to keep in mind that the color renders on top of everything are going to affect the shading and whatnot. But as long, it's the texture that's bugging me, I guess. What layer is that? That's on this layer. been a long, long time. I love that song even though I can never remember any of the lyrics. Okay, that's better. And now for the... I went orange. Since it's morning? Or midday. This is midday. Did I layer with 2 colors or just one? I don't remember. I'll just stay with this one. And then I think I did a soft light. Should I implement rim lighting like I did with my Dreamwalker's prologue? Or should I just leave it at that? I mean, I've finally gotten away from my sunbeams era. Sort of. I can't help myself sometimes. But it just... That's the wrong button. It adds just a whole layer to everything. Now I am thinking I might add a bit more to Hawkstar here, since this is a dramatic shot. Okay, I like that. I like it. Y'all getting a spoiler with these text reveals. I missed a spot! I see you. You think you can get away from me? Let's just hope the thing doesn't crash. Alright. Oh, this little guy thinks he can get away from me. You think I wouldn't notice you? That could have been a disaster. Well, that was a disaster. Go on, fly with me, Kachenya. Since this is the same here, I think I'll close this and then I'll render it later. Bald! I just gotta tune at the line, so, you know, under the text, things ain't flying away. Which I need to finish that one. And... she wouldn't have... she was talking. The other... you know what? I'm allowing myself one inconsistency. Like, inconsistencies are gonna happen regardless. But I'm allowing myself this one. Because I ain't paid enough to care. Alright, let's finish these. Well, she's already started, so... One thing I kind of forgot, like, big time, I forgot about with drawing cats, because I was just drawing humans for so long, that their eyes are, like, the full color. And then the pupil is the part you draw. Because for humans, it's, you know, the iris and the sclera and pupil and whatnot. I mean, cats do have a sclera, but you only see it if they look really far to the left. Which, is she looking that far to the left? I could add the sclera just for comedic effect. Nothing's stopping me, I could do that. I've only been streaming for an hour? Yeesh. What was she carrying? Of something. Indistinct rodent. Which is how I draw all my prey animals, honestly. It's just indistinct mammal. Or in his case, reptile. Or bird. Unless it's a focus point, I'm not gonna kill myself drawing dead animals on a warrior cats thing. Hazel. Something else that I've been thinking about, and it would definitely be a lot of work, a lot of unpaid hours, or instead of solely focusing on the comic, I might also make Path to Brighter Stars like mini music videos to tell the story. But then again, that would, you know, if I leave too many gaps, people on my DeviantArt are gonna be like, what the hell is going on? And then people on my YouTube are like, I kind of wish I knew the whole story. It's like, well, you gotta check each other out for that. And for some reason, DeviantArt and YouTube are like, ew, gross. Clicking on links to find the answers that I asked for. Disgusting. Grow up. But to be fair, I have gotten a few new readers on my DeviantArt from YouTube because they saw me working on the comment and would go, what's this about? And I said, it's on DeviantArt, which I didn't link in the description this time. Sorry, I've been behind all morning. He's got tall-ish ears, I guess. And now we finally get to draw my favorite trash man. Short Tail. It's so fun. I wanted him to be like an asshole character when I was first writing it, but I didn't realize just how much people were gonna hate his character. Or at least love to hate his character. When the comic started picking up, and it was just, test failed successfully? I mean, I don't know if that applies to this situation, because I wanted him to be annoying, but I didn't realize just how much people weren't gonna like him. To the point where, like, anytime he was on screen with dialogue, everyone was just, shut up, Short Tail. Oh my god, nobody asked you. Which I may or may not have to tone down. Because what I wanted to be the problem with Short Tail, especially his character, is that yeah, he complains a lot, but in his complaints, he's not exactly wrong. And I'm not sure if I succeeded with that. So instead of retconning his character, not retconning, instead of like rewriting his character and whatnot, I think I'll just take the L on that one. And, just do better. If you ever find out you're bad at something, just be better. There. It's terrible advice. I'm just gonna keep that as is. Okay, lines are done. Turn that off. Loud ass car. It's not gonna be an official braid, but it's gonna be a semi-braid. I got some food here that I want to eat and some tea that's getting cold. I'm not going to I'm not gonna turn on my BRB screen because that is really loud. But also I don't want people to hear me chewing. I got sushi rolls here. But, I mean, I think I can unroll these. Hold on. There we go. I don't have a eating PNG, because if I did, I would utilize it. And I mean, sure, I could just draw it, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I mean, I could do AFK to show people I'm not working. Yeah, I'm gonna be AFK because I'm technically away from the keyboard, but I'm back here. This is your extremely reminder to everyone to remember to eat food today. And drink water. And if it's like the end of the day for you, because it's like 12 o'clock for me, remember to eat tomorrow. Or at the very least, drink water. Also, I apologize if you guys can hear me chewing. I'm also really stuffy, so I'm having trouble breathing while eating. Oh, Talia, I don't know if you're still watching, man, but these are good. Talia is my sister, and she makes the, sometimes she'll make sushi rolls. And then there's me, who doesn't make anything. I bring nothing to the table except plates. Oh my god. The wasabi in this one is... That's good. No, puppy, you can't have any. You're allergic to rice. Okay, so there is cream cheese in this one. Good, because this... If not, this wasabi would be killing me. You know what's funny? As I'm growing older, I've discovered I don't like soy sauce very much. I mean, I don't hate it, but I used to really like soy sauce on my stir fry. Now it's just an afterthought. I don't mind it on stir fry and whatnot, but when it comes to like my my sushi, like if you get store-bought sushi from Walmart or something, it comes with a packet of soy sauce, wasabi, and some pickled ginger. I'm digging into the wasabi and forgetting the ginger, and maybe I'll think about using the soy sauce. But I'll dip like a corner for the whole roll. So who's not dead? Sound off. Last roll here. Let's have some tea. Does anyone have any tea they'd like to spill? Did you guys hear, did you guys watch Moist Critical in the debacle he was talking about with parchment paper? It was bizarre. An official business. Now, I thought it was like an actual parchment paper business. This just seems like it was one guy that started a Wix site or something. He was insane. I don't remember all the details of the story, but the long and short of it is, this lady posted a video of getting her dad a gift, and he was really liking them, and it happened to be like chef pants or something that Gordon Ramsay would wear, and it showed the dad cooking, and that was it. And his comment was like something to the effect of, you know, I don't even remember what the comment was, but it was like, oh, imagine being so privileged that your parents do everything for you. And she was just, I'm thankful that my family has good relations. And then he was like, then he started calling her like a trust fund kid, like a useless woke feminist because her dad cooked a meal. And it wasn't like suggesting that she demanded that he cook for her. It was just something that he was doing. And she was saying, yeah, her family's from India and her family worked hard when moving to America, and, you know, she has a job and is going to college and whatnot, and he was calling her a lazy trust fund kid. And so she thinks, oh, the account was hacked. So she contacts the business email of this company and saying, hey, I think your account might be hacked and is cyberbullying people. Just thought I'd let you know. And the guy responded with his own personal business email. And he's said, oh, if calling out people for their lazy, woke, feminist behavior is cyberbullying, then I 100% advocate it. And you just need to grow a spine or something like that. It was just bizarre that he was using his own, he was not just personal accounts, he was signed into his company's business account and email on TikTok and was targeting this one lady. Now, I don't know if that was like the only thing this guy was doing, like if he was targeting other people and she just happened to be the one who responded, or if it was just her. But I don't know, that whole situation, it blew up to be this whole thing. If you watch Moist Critical's video on it, it's just bizarre. There was a lot of wasabi in that one. Oh my god, that was a lot of wasabi. Holy crap. That's good though. I like wasabi. But wasabi does not like me. Oh my god. Is this just one lump of wasabi, or is it just rice? Oh, it's just rice. Okay. I thought I was gonna die there. Yeah. It's good, though. And I totally agree with what you said earlier, Talia. Wasabi is a lot better than horseradish. Like, horseradish would have actually killed me. Wasabi, at least it bites, but then it leaves immediately. I'm gonna go wash my hands. So, real quick, I actually will use the BRB screen. But I will be right back. I just need to go wash my hands. I gotta put my soy sauce away. I'll be right back. Yeah. bell ring. I might just do the flats for this, like the character flats. And then end stream, because I am, like I said earlier, I am really tired. And for some reason, streaming just takes a lot of energy out of me. Now, it might just be because I'm an introvert. And such. No, wait, actually, I'm going to do brindle fur on this layer, and then shorten line on the other, just so they're not overlapping. I don't know if this joke is gonna come across with the, in the upload, but the joke here is supposed to be that, like, mom and dad are fighting, and everyone's just going, ooh. So that might be in the, I might put that in the description and go, oh, mom and dad are fighting, even though Ivy and Hawkfang are far from being the mom and dad. If anything, Hazelpaw's the dad. Or, no, Lionstripe. If anything, Lionstripe is the dad. Because he's just so cuddly. So this future video that I'm working on, that I'm just going to talk about for real quick, it's going to be me drawing my Path to Brighter Stars characters as if they were part of my Dreamwalker story, to also help explain how I transferred my OCs to be an original thing. What is this first time here? This is the... I'm working on a webcomic that is a Warriors fan comic called The Path to Brighter Stars. It's posted on my DeviantArt. It's been on hiatus for a while, but I'm coming back swinging. And I am also dying because I had wasabi earlier. Welcome to the stream, first time viewer. I didn't link the comic directly in the description like I usually do. I was running late. But it is, like, featured on my DeviantArt, so if you want to read it, it's all right there. Which is linked in the description. Anyway, so next video is going to be fun. At least it's going to be fun for me, hopefully. I'm not a fan of those comics, but I like drawing, so I will sub to you. Okay. Thank you for the sub. And thank you for the compliment. Now I gotta pull this one over. Over under. Not all my videos are Warrior Cats related. But all my videos are creatively related. So if you like listening to a depressed, caffeinated, would-be raging alcoholic, but actually too broke to afford it, ranting about burnout and the creative process, you've come to the right place. I also talked a lot about my original projects, at least the last few videos, last two, happen to be about my project. It seems we have a lot in common here. Yeah. That's why I started making videos, because I had all these thoughts and ideas, and my main thought was like, I can't be the only one who feels this way. So I restarted making talkie point videos. Just mostly to get it off my chest and to get used to just editing videos. And then that's all she wrote. The rest is history. And now we are here. Try to make an Undertale comic, but trashed for school and other stuff. Yeah. It's unfortunate that that happens more often than you think. But, oh no, I'm on the wrong level. But if you weren't jiving with the story, then don't force it. And I really just said jive. I said... I'm old. I'm not old, I'm barely 25. Okay. Despite being part of Gen Z, I talk like a Gen Xer. 17. Well, I do have a, yeah, none taken. None taken. So, some people think I'm a dude when I talk. Which I'm glad I sound younger, at least. Because apparently Gen Z is aging faster than millennials are. But maybe it's because I don't work in retail that I still maintained my youthful vigor. But also, if I sounded like a teenager, I guess that gives me an excuse to sound like a dumbass as well. An excuse when I sound like a dumbass, let's be honest. You did it. No, you did. Man, Shorttail really be looking at this. There's something really interesting up in the trees. I'm not embarrassed, I'm just looking at the trees. Yeah, wow. Interesting trees. What's your favorite video game? What platform do you mean? Because I know some people are very like, oh, my favorite video game is this thing. And like, that's a PC game, not video. I'm thinking like, what concept? I'm not saying you're like that, but a lot of people are. So like, do you mean, okay, any? Favorite to play is, Command and Conquer Red Alert or Plants vs. Zombies, because I just like playing the game. I'm also a really big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, but I hate playing the game because I suck at video games, and it just scares the shit out of me every time. What red-blooded Gen Zer doesn't like Five Nights at Freddy's? Finally found someone else who does. Are there people who don't like Five Nights at Freddy's? I mean, sure, yeah, I know they exist, but, like, I thought those people were just like, ugh, it's Five Nights at Freddy's again? Why do you all like children like that? It's so mainstream. It's like, yeah, there's a reason why it's mainstream, because it is good. At the very least, okay, to be specific, I liked the first 6 games. I think it should have ended at Pizzeria Simulator. I mean, I did like Security Breach, but the added and Help Wanted was terrifying. But with just the added lore of the glitch trap and the VR program possessing people, I don't know, it just felt like it was demeaning the whole point of the FNAF 6 ending. It was supposed to be the end. And then they just, hey, guess what? He always comes back. Fuck off! Although I do love the movie. I absolutely love the movie. It's not the movie I wanted. It's not the FNAF movie I wanted, but since it's the one we got, I'm completely fine with it. It's actually quite clever, if you think about it. I'm a lot younger. People my age think it's just dumb furry robots. I mean, not necessarily for the lore, but yeah, the movie was not bad. Yeah. But here's the thing you gotta keep in mind with the movie. The movie is its own standalone, but it's based on Five Nights at Freddy's. It is not it's not the games as a movie, which is what a lot of people were hoping for, but then the movie would not have done well if that's what it was, because it needed to appeal to a broader audience, so, you know, the movie could be made and get its money back. So yeah, not exactly the movie I wanted. The FNAF movie I wanted started with the Aftons. Like, it was the story was chronologically told. But then a lot of, like, 7-year-olds would be in the theater with their parents, and the whole time they'd be like, "Where's Foxy? I want to see Foxy. Foxy's my favorite. Where's Foxy?" And then the movie would have done bad because the kids would be bored because they don't want to learn about Remnant in the lore of Golden Freddy. That's more of an adult thing to worry about lore and continuity and whatnot. Even though Foxy is kind of my favorite, even though Freddy's up there. Something wrong with it, I don't know what. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt until the second one comes out. Like, as a first try, I liked it. Now, I don't know if people who didn't know the lore could follow along. But, like, since, you know, like, you and I are, like, longtime fans and know the lore already, so the reveal about the kids being in the suits and the animatronics being possessed felt really dragged out and slow, but it needed to be that so new people who had never even heard of a Freddy's before could watch it and go, "Oh, so this is what's going on," sort of. I really like the addition of making the ghost children more like poltergeists. Like, being able to control the pizzeria itself in a way. I really liked that addition. Because, like, in the games, they can make the doors and cameras glitch. So that, made sense to add to the movie. Sorry, my footage is. But yeah, I get what you mean. The movie felt like there was something missing, but I just couldn't put my finger on it. But, after rewatching it, I gotta say, I still really like it. It was very cute. It was a lot cutesier than I thought it would be, but again, they couldn't make it R-rated no matter how much they wanted to, and it's obvious Blumhouse wanted to make it R-rated, but since it is Five Nights at Freddy's, they had to appeal to a below 13 audience, or they would lose that demographic. Because, like with what happened with Sausage Party, like, parents took their children to go watch that movie because they thought, cartoon, let's go watch it. Even though it was far from it. It was like, none of you watched the trailer? You didn't proofread? Y'all just took your kids to see that anyway. But yeah, since the parents would look at it and go, oh, kids thing, and then take them to it, so this is what we got. Yeah, a ton of kids were in the theater, and I hope the theater did not refund any of the parents. I'm surprised the theater let them in, though, because it clearly states R-rated on the, like, poster. So, like, how the ticket master said, like, the families to go up and say, like, for children's tickets to Sausage Party, did no one at the counter go, that's an R-rated movie, sir, and refuse sales? Or did the ticket counters just go, oh, wait. Let's just see how this pans out, because it's not our job to tell them what the movie is. I really wish the FNAF movie was rated R, but I understand that it wasn't. And I wish it was scarier. That's the thing, though. I wish it was scarier. But it didn't scare me. All of the, Okay, the Balloon Boy jump scare did make me jump out of my seat a little bit. And I just wanted to punch the screen. Because fuck you, Balloon Boy. Yeah, the face thing. I did like that Matt Pat got to play in it, and his character's name was Ness. That was pretty cool. And it wasn't TJ, it wasn't AC, but I'm so bad at remembering names unless I really know them. Or at least engage with their content more. Markiplier was supposed to be the first security guard to die, but he was working on Iron Lung, and they couldn't get it scheduled. So it's unfortunate. FNAF games. This film wasn't scary for me at all. I refuse to play all the games because FNAF 4 is the only FNAF game to have given me nightmares. Actually, no. Well, yeah, FNAF 4 is the only FNAF game that actually gave me nightmares. However, of all the animatronics, Ennard was the one that gave me the most nightmares. I don't know what it is about Ennard, but oh my god, he's just so terrifying. Especially, I can't even watch people play Help Wanted with Vent Repair. I can't even watch Vent Repair because it's just so terrifying. It scares the shit out of me. You know, it's funny, the Nightmare animatronics don't scare me. They're like, yeah, whatever. But, like, the idea of FNAF 4 terrified me. So I had the premise of FNAF 4, but it was with Ennard. And it just... traumatizing. Everything about FNAF 4 is genuinely scary. Oh, shut the fuck up. I don't even want to think about it. FNAF 4 in VR. Hell no. Hell no. I was screaming at just regular FNAF VR. Especially FNAF 3. I don't know what it was about FNAF 3 that scared the bejesus out of me, but seeing Springtrap crawl through the vents towards your chair that was right there. I do have a Discord, but it's not public, I guess. I mean, I haven't used Discord in 5 ever. That's longer than 4 ever. I probably should get it public, but I don't know how to operate a public Discord server, and I don't want to deal with bots. Even though I know I'd have to get one to moderate chat and whatnot, I just don't want to. Okay, but back to the FNAF movie. Making Vanessa part of the movie was a bold move on their part because for some reason Vanessa was really popular before Security Breach came out. Everyone was like, oh my god, Vanessa, Vanessa! But then when Security Breach came out, she was like hardly in the game at all. And I guess I must have missed something FNAF lore-wise, because I was like, who's this lady? But everyone was like so hyped for Vanessa as a villain and whatnot. It was just, alright. I thought Vanessa was gonna be like a copycat villain. Like, not the real thing, but, you know, just an obsessive fan, I guess, is what... I mean, I was already checked out of the series when Security Breach was announced. So I was like, really? More murders? But it's obvious the story had changed when the trailer came out, because the trailer we got was not the same as the game. in any way, shape, or form. But I did think Security Breach was cute. Glamrock Freddy stole my heart for a while. I don't get why Vanessa was in Security Breach, Security Guard. I mean, she is a popular character in the fandom, so adding her to the movie would add the Security Breach crew. And making her connected to William in that way made more sense in the movie than it did in the games. Because in the games, canonically, William was possessing her. But in the movies, she couldn't go up against Afton because that was her father. Now, I'm so sad Michael Afton was kind of shafted for the films. But we did get Mike Schmidt, so I guess best of both worlds. And come on, Josh Hutcherson. We got Josh Hutcherson. No room for complaining. We got Josh. He played his part so well. Also, I'm gonna gush about this. I was concerned at first, but the inclusion of Dream Theory in the movies is genius, actually, because that was one of, if not the most popular fan theories for Five Nights at Freddy's when the games were first came out. Which is a nice reference to that, and Scott kinda did allude to Dream Theory being, holding more water than people gave it credit for. I personally wasn't a fan of Dream Theory. I liked the idea of it being real, but somehow distorted. Like how Five Nights at Candy's handled it. I really liked their version. Even though it was a fan game, but like the traumatizing event happened at the pizzeria. But like in between it was her nightmares that were coming after her that she had to fend off. Which was pretty smart. Right, storytelling wise. But then it made the first two games kind of out of nowhere. Because I feel like they were just making a fan game for the first two and just showing off their assets and sprites and gameplay. But then when Five Nights at Candy's 3 rolled around, that's when they had a grasp on what they wanted their game to be. And it sort of blew up to become its own thing. You're not gonna believe it, but the voice actor of Finafton in my language was to Joel in The Last of Us. I haven't played The Last of Us. Then again, I don't play video games all that much because I'm broke. But I do know what it is. The premise of it, I like it way more than The Walking Dead. I think The Walking Dead is honestly kind of stupid. Even though, granted, I haven't watched The Walking Dead, but it's just what I heard of it and how people were explaining it. It's just, that's kind of stupid. I don't know why. It's just... Maybe it was the idea that everyone was talking about The Walking Dead when I was in high school, and I was just... I was so done with zombies because, like, World War Z had just come out, and I was so burnt out on zombies as being the bad guys. It was like, you wanted a scary, zombified villain? Get the Board from Star Trek. But then when Star Trek Beyond came out, and it wasn't the Board as the villain, I was very disappointed because literally, like, in the trailer and whatnot, and in the back of the DVD, it said resistance is futile. It's like, that's a board thing! Oh my god, they're in this alternate reality, the board was a Gen 1 threat. But some completely random ass Joe Schmo, couldn't give a fuck about him guy was the villain, and they defeated him by playing really loud music. Don't get me wrong, I do like Star Trek Beyond. Carl Urban was the best thing that happened in that film, and rest in peace, Anton. Salute. How did I get to Star Trek? I was talking about FNAF. Welcome to a Rune Steamorph stream, guys. We talk about literally anything and everything under the sun, and then how'd we get here? You ever wonder why we're here? It's one of life's great mysteries, isn't it? Why are we here? How'd we get here to this conversation? Oh, what was all that stuff about God? Nothing. If you don't know that reference, you haven't been on the internet nearly long enough. I'm so glad she's only in the page once. Brindlefer, I love you, my girl, but my god, are you the most difficult character to color? Why did I decide on her being a tortoiseshell? You know, I found this live casually on YouTube. Happy someone to talk to, but let's go now. Hope you see you another time. I stream every Tuesday, starting around 11:30 Standard Pacific Time-ish. So, we will see. I mean, I'll be here. Good luck with whatever you're doing. His ears. I keep forgetting everyone has the same nose. Except Ivy Whisper and Hawk Star. Almost call her Hawk Fan. That's not her name anymore. Good day. Or good night, wherever you're at. They are done. Second layer of characters. Let's start with Short Tail. Because, you know, despite me being an idiot and always forgetting how to color... Well, it is called Tender Remains by Myuu, which is my favorite of his tracks. Have you heard there's a version of the song with lyrics, and yeah, that version made me cry my eyes out because it was so good. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Short Tail's design is actually quite simple. I'm just an idiot and forget some of his markings. Like, his paws are supposed to be brown tipped, but that was because in his original design he had longer fur on his paws. but I kept forgetting to draw them, so I just ixnayed the long fur, but kept his brown paws. Because, I don't know, I just wanted to keep it. Stripe just has a chin and chest and tail tip. So just chin, chest. So I got my phone, so I just listen without text. Were you using subtitles? What's up with all these random people coming into my stream? Hello! Dancing Diva, I don't know if half these people are bots coming in here. I was on PC, easier to tech. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Oh, so you're not a bot. Okay, hello. I got bubble tea, so if you hear me chewing on the bubbles, I severely apologize. Because I don't know about y'all, but for me, streamers, you know, people that eat on stream just, ugh, that's one of my pet peeves, because I hate hearing it, but then they don't, like, play background music and whatnot. But then again, like, earlier, I was eating on stream because I didn't want to break for lunch and I was getting hungry, so... I've become the very thing I swore to destroy. And there's our Star Wars reference for the stream, everybody! Yay! I was here! This is huge! I mean, technically, I did reference Star Wars earlier for the fandom news portion, talking about how Bad Batch Season 3 is coming out, like, it's like premiering tonight at midnight. But, casual reference, this was my Star Wars reference of the stream. If any of you new here, it used to be, not so much lately, but it used to, like, I couldn't go a single video or live stream without making some sort of Star Wars reference. So, here it is. Okay, that's him. Oh, and Snowblaze needs her colors, and then Twig. Optional goals be like... CO isn't here, but CO is was a regular on my streams, and we were all making jokes about I should start a stream bingo. But then it ended up not happening. Because I was busy with other things. Still funny. Okay, that's on that shoulder, so the marking doesn't go down as far. It's funny, yesterday I was recording the audio for the latest video. I thought my voice was going to die because the script was 6 pages long. This wasn't like 6 pages of bullet points. No. This was a fucking essay, and it was 6 pages long, and I'm looking at him go, oh my god, my voice is gonna die. But then when I started reading it, like 3 paragraphs only took me like 2 minutes to read. I was just, oh. Well, yay me for not killing my voice, but also, aw. I kind of wanted it to be a long-ass video. I mean, it ended up being 20 minutes anyway, so... But I thought that video was gonna end up being like 45 minutes. Turned out it was just under 20. And I was stretching it too. I added extra speed paints just to justify in my head why it took so long to edit the damn thing. It was, oh, it's because this is gonna be a long video. No, it's not. It was 19 minutes and 30 seconds. Or 19, it was 19 minutes. It's just, that's not the longest video I've ever made. That's too high up. Is it? No, just her neck is too long, so I've drawn it weird. So we're putting it here. But nah, man, I thought for real, that video was gonna destroy my voice box. But I never did. Great, actually. That means I'll feel more inclined to write more long-winded videos instead of just 3 minutes of me going, what the fuck is up with burnout? Like, seriously. Which is literally what what some of my other videos are like. Well, not literally. I'm slightly less stoned than that, because I don't smoke. I know I give off the stoner vibe, but I do not partake in the weed. Not for personal reasons or whatever, but it's just because I can't afford the damn stuff. That and my dad would kick me out. And probably my mom too. Man doesn't even like it when I drink soju. So, and yeah, I mean, soju is a harder alcohol than beer, but beer is disgusting. I don't know if that's controversial yet, Brave. I think beer is disgusting. Same with champagne. Blech! Champagne is gross. I don't know why people drink it for like special occasions. It just tastes like yeast. Same with beer. They all just taste like yeast. And I haven't had good wine, but the wine I did have came from a box. So that might have been why it tasted bad too. But it also didn't taste good at all. It was just yeast. Every other alcohol I've had tastes like yeast. Except my favorites, which is whiskey and soju. And rum chata. I really like rum chata. I haven't had mead or Jamaican rum yet, because I'm a broke bitch. But, my goodness. Champagne, beer, wine, gross. Now, I've tasted vodka. I had a shot of vodka once. Lord forgive me, that was rubbing alcohol. Thanks, man. At least some people think I'm funny, unironically. Anyway, if I had to choose a hard alcohol, whiskey, Fireball, It's just it's the superior version. If I'm going to kill my liver, I might as well just kill it with a hint of cinnamon. Rum chata is fine, but it's because it's almost like it's like horchata, but it's got a rubbing alcohol undertone, which isn't great, but I like horchata, so rum chata is pretty good. My brother, I don't remember what it was for. It wasn't my birthday, but it was like as some sort of gift. He got me pumpkin spice rum chata. And he hates pumpkin spice, but he knows I like it, so he bought it for me. He says, oh, this is delicious. And it was. It tasted just like eggnog. Minus the whiskey, because it had rum instead. Oh, the mouse thing. What color was it? You know, it's funny, earlier y'all were saying that I sounded like a teenager. It's like, nope, I am not that. I hope I don't look like a teenager. Oh god, I hated being a teenager. Although I do really like the song Teenagers by, oh, what's that band? MCR. I don't listen to a lot of MCR, but Mama and Teenagers are really good songs. Call me basic for only liking the song Mama. I tried listening to Black Parade. I'm sorry to any MCR fans in the chat. I thought Black Parade was pretty mid. I just preferred Teenagers. It was more fun to listen to. Usually on streams I'd like to just listen, not chat, but I just enjoy talking in here, not gonna lie. Well, that is the kind of environment I like to encourage. By the way, any MCR fans in the chat? I used to not get the hype, but I mean, then I started listening to some of their music and I was like, okay, I kind of like this. I liked, like, if I had to choose that type of band, I prefer Panic at the Disco. Mostly his Death of a Bachelor album. I think that's his best album ever. Because the drugs never work, they're gonna give you a smirk. They got a message of keeping you clean. I don't remember the words. Jump off your head, your aspiration to shreds. Another cog in the murder machine. They say that teenagers scare the living shit out of me. They could care less as long as somebody bleeds. I forgot the lyrics. Okay. It's been a while since I've heard that song. But anyway, yeah, I like the song Teenagers. Attempt failed. Yep. I should just stick to what I know, man. Oh, completely random, but the other day, guys, I found a band. I don't know what their name is, so apologize I can't shout them out. I found a band that did a rock cover of Britney Spears' Hit Me One More Time. Oh my god, that song slapped! It was so good. That I never knew Britney Spears needed to be heavy metal. But here we are. They also sang a rock version of Circus, and it's just, oh, it was so good. If you want to speed run the way into my favorite music genre playlist, make it rock. That's the wrong color. Or no, I should do orange because of the fear emotion. But I'll make it more yellow. Now, usually my favorite music genre is more gothic rock. It's either my music is either gothic rock, electro swing, and dubstep. That's it. And a lot of indie music. Like, I really, really love The Living Tombstone, DA Games, Try Hard Ninja. I love them. Dato made some music for the Fazbear Frights that was really good. Yeah, same here, but I am not the biggest fan of country. I'm on the wrong layer. So typically that's not on my, not repertoire. What word am I looking for? Well, just playlist. Country usually isn't in my playlist. But I don't hate it. I'm just very picky about what country I listen to. There's this band called In This Moment. Mwah! So good. My favorite song from them, I have two favorite songs from In This Moment. They're a heavy rock band. And that is Bad Wolf and Whore. Those two are my favorite. But if it comes to my favorite bands of all time, it is a close tie between Metallica and Hailstorm. Those are my favorite bands of all time. I'm constantly listening to either one of them. I mean, I like Hollywood Undead as well, but when it comes to, like, I have to, I'm very selective with my Hollywood Undead music. With Metallica and Hailstorm, chances are, if it's them, I like it. Morgan Waller. I haven't heard of them. Oh, Wallen. Well, that still doesn't help. Morgan Wallen. You prove. Okay. I might look into that. I don't remember his name, but it's like Lord something. But he sings Meet Me in the Woods Tonight. Mwah! Oh, I love that song so much. It's my top 5. It's my second favorite song. My first favorite song is Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. They're the original, but any cover of Iris is always really good, but nothing beats the original. Usually I'm a fan of heavier rock covers, like Jonathan Young did a rock cover of Iris, but I don't know, man. The original Iris by Goo Goo Dolls that's my theme song. Second to I Like It Heavy by Hailstorm. That is like really, that's my teenage grunge. But like my overall like theme song for life is Iris by Goo Goo Dolls. Does anyone have like a theme, a song they've claimed as their theme song? Other than just clown music? Ayo! No, I'm kidding. Unless you're into clown music, and then go off, I guess. I'm not a fan of clowns or their music. I just don't like this circus aesthetic, unless it's Britney Spears' circus. Then I'm like, yeah, I kind of like this. For completely sane reasons. We're gonna rip off your head, your aspiration to shreds. Another caught in the murder machine. They say the teenagers scare the living shit out of me. They could care less as long as someone will bleed. So darken your clothes, I'll strike a violent pose. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. There we go. Now I remember some of the lyrics. Speaking of clown music, well, sort of clown music, the only carnival-esque music I actively listen to and really like is Creature Feature. I absolutely love Creature Feature. They were my number one band in junior high. Second to Skillet and Thousand Foot Crutch. And of course Linkin Park. But what teenager in middle schooler didn't like Linkin Park? Raise a hand. Who didn't like Linkin Park when they were in middle school? That's what I thought. No hands. Because only insane people didn't like Linkin Park when they were in high school. I don't want to talk to those people. Also, I felt like a real hipster in middle school because, like, when Skillet, which was a Christian band, is a Christian band, I mean, they were popular, but in my area, they really got popular when they released their Awake album. And I felt like a real hipster because I was sitting here like, I was a Skillet fan before the Awake album came out. Now, don't get me wrong, the Awake album is fire. I mean, everyone knows the song Monster. But I think if I had to pick a favorite Skillet song, it is either Comatose or Yours to Hold. Ugh. So, 07 to anyone who said Yours to Hold was their theme song, because that is the literal anthem of my love life. I mean, especially the chorus is, every single day, I find it hard to say I could be yours alone. You will see someday that all along the way I was yours to hold. I was yours to hold. That song perfectly represents my dating life in the fact that it was non-existent. I've given up on life. Oh, come on now. There's plenty of things to live for. Like Sonic 3 coming out this December. Holy shit, who else is excited for Sonic the Hedgehog 3? I need to pull it out a bit more. Love Life. Oh! We almost had a lifeline crisis on our hands of me being a 100% emoji. I see you walking by, your hair always hiding your face. I wonder why you've been hurting. I wish I had some way to say you're going through so much. Don't you know that I could be the one to hold you every single day? I find it hard to say I could be yours alone. You will see someday that all along the way I was yours to hold. I was yours to hold. I'm stretching, but you're just out of reach. You should know I'm ready when you're ready for me. I'm ready, waiting for the right time, for the day I catch your eye, to let you know that I'm yours to hold. Thanks, man. I've been out of practice when it comes to singing lately, and I haven't... Whoops! I was on the wrong layer. I haven't properly warmed up my voice. This should probably be under that. There we go. I wish I could sing like Hailstorm can, but I don't know. I can't scream. She screams and sings, which usually it's kind of annoying, but the way she does it is so good. Like, perfect example is this. My favorite song from theirs is "I Like It Heavy" by Hailstorm. Mwah. Best song, 100 out of 100. but I can't hope to sing along. I try to sing along to it when I'm in the car, but Lord Almighty, I can't sing the way she does, which is fine. I mean, it's normal. She's professionally trained. I'm not. EDM, house, shit like that. I get it. I've always preferred rock. No, I still like songs like Soldier Poet King by the Oh Hellos, you know, Celtic Women. I still like, you know, acoustic stuff. Where Did You Sleep Last Night by Nirvana is one of my favorite of their songs. What's that other Nirvana song I really like? Oh wait, no, that's Guns N' Roses that sings Patience. Patience is really good, though. I don't know, something about Where Did You Sleep Last Night by Nirvana, just, I don't know. Maybe it's the solemn guitar and the fact that it implies that this lady murdered her husband and is now on the run. I don't know, something about that just says yeah. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun don't ever shine. I would shiver the whole night through. I didn't think I was going to be finishing this page today, but it looks like here I am. You feel like epic, you know. Remember, Two Steps from Hell? That was boss music. Especially their song Requiem for a Dream. That's the one everybody knows. Everyone knows Requiem for a Dream. And it's really good. So, like, no complaints here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's fire. I think if you just type it up on YouTube, it'll pop right up. It's called Requiem for a Dream by Two Steps from Hell. Oh wait, no, he's in the shade, so his lighting would be different. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? It really is the best trailer music. What's the other one? Tally, are you still here? What's the other Two Steps from Hell song that is, like, straight fire? That is also good trailer music. I think it's that Strength of 1,000 Men, but I can't remember. Hello, Astro. I don't recognize your username. Sorry. But hello, all the same. Hello? Did I not? Oh, you changed you. Okay. I mean, I figured, but it's just, I think I would have remembered an Astro. But then again, I've had some pretty stressful past 2 weeks, so my memory's been shot. Which is probably why I can't remember. Oh, Heart of Courage! That's the one it was! But Requiem of a Dream is really good. But yeah, Heart of Courage is also really good. They're by Two Steps from Hell. They're just the best trailer music you'll ever hear. I'm in blur, that's why it's not showing up. For In the Bushes, they get more blue-green shading. Since they're in the bushes. I usually don't give out a whole lot of, well, I try not to give out a whole lot of artistic advice because I'm just as clueless as the rest of y'all, but if you're doing, like, illustrations, always try to keep in mind environmental lighting. Because it just adds a whole extra layer to your artwork. Alright, let's be careful on the sunbeams rune. Let's not completely go back into old habits. Did I get it all? Did you get them? Yeah, we got them. Alright. That's 2 whole ass pages done. Do I have the sketches? Whoops! Please don't crash on me. Please don't crash on me. Medibang. Hey. Please don't crash on me. Whew. Oh my god. Oh, it almost crashed. Shh. I wasn't panicking. You were panicking. Alright, do I have the sketch done for 27? I do not. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Shh. We're good. Don't tempt them. The fuck? My bubble straw's stuck. We good. The bubbles just got stuck on my straw. I love bubble tea. I'm gonna clean up this sketch before I decide fully on going to the line art. Oh, it is really good. You have to, I warn you, it's got tapioca pearls in it. So if you're one of those people like, oh my god, I've never tried bubble tea before, down the hatch. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, I choked on something. Have you seen that video? This clearly gay guy who's never had bubble tea before. A bubble milk tea, and he coughs on the tapioca pearls because he didn't know what they were. Oh my god, it's funny but also so sad at the same time because that looked like good tea that he just spat all over the place. Just, oh no. So yeah, it's got tapioca pearls in it, so watch out for that. And if you want like a good flavor to start out with, I always suggest Thai. Like, if you like tea, you'll like bubble tea. Hey, Talia, you're also a bubble tea connoisseur. What's a good beginner flavor you think people like? If they've never had bubble tea before, what's a good flavor for them to start with? Well, I think some places, if you can get bubble tea and it's mocha flavored, so it's literally just chocolate milk with bubbles in it. I hate green tea, and I'm not the biggest fan of matcha. Ignore that voice crack. But I really like chai tea, even though I know chai means tea in Indian, but if I don't say chai, you know, people don't know what I'm talking about. Chai tea, chai means tea. You're saying tea. I haven't seen Into the Across the Spider-Verse, but I know that scene, and oh my god, that's the funniest shit I've ever seen. His ears were down. Yeah. Rip if you don't like tea, then you're probably not gonna like bubble tea. But since it's like milk tea, so it's not like black tea, which I prefer black tea personally, but For like just a fun drink, milk tea is fine. What's splash pause chest? Oh, it's okay. Thanks to the tea, that would be a good. Yeah, Thai tea would be a good start. But that may be because I religiously drink this stuff. Yeah, Thai tea is really good. It's nice and dark. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It also depends on how you brew it. But like, if you find a place that specializes in bubble tea, or at least has it, near us we have a place called Steam Panda, and they do bubble tea. You can just ask for a mocha bubble tea, and it's just hot chocolate with bubbles in it, and with the syrup. It's funny. I didn't realize just how popular bubble tea was until in my area, like 3 bubble tea shops are now open. Like a new shop just opened, Steam Panda moved in, and it's much better than Panda Express. Panda Express is garbage. Because, you know, Steam Panda, at least the one that's near us, is actually owned by Chinese people. So, yeah, this is real Chinese food. And then I think the Starbucks in our area has started serving bubble tea, and I'm just, y'all can barely make coffee passably well. What makes you think you'll be able to master the craft of tea? If you can't tell, I don't like Starbucks. No, but you should be happy that all these new businesses are opening. Yeah? Well, I want Baskin Robbins back. Okay? We had a Baskin Robbins in our area, and then it died. It went away. And then now there's no Baskin Robbins in my area. There's no Baskin Robbins. The closest Baskin Robbins is like a 2-hour drive away. It's like, no. Baskin Robbins. They were doing tiger milk tea for a while. So, tiger milk tea. My favorite Baskin Robbins order is their turtle mocha. It's a lot better than it sounds. Turtle just means it has chocolate, caramel, and cinnamon with pecan, and it's so good. I don't drink coffee because I have ADHD and caffeine is bad for me. Well, don't worry, because Starbucks isn't real caffeine, so you got nothing to worry about. Oh, I could slander Starbucks all day. They're just not good. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. They're not good. I got ADHD too, man, but I fuck it. I had a senior year to survive, and I needed caffeine to survive my senior year. It was literally the only thing giving me enough dopamine to survive the BSery that was graduation. God, 0 out of 10, would not recommend. Yeah. It's good to talk to people that have differing opinions and differing views than you do, because if you don't, you just become stagnant. Which is why I like to listen to and watch a variety of perspectives on multiple things. Where people get mad over opinions. Okay, now you're about to laugh your ass off because, in my opinion, it is objectively wrong to put mint in coffee. Yes, I'm on this again. Old fans, plug your ears, because you've already heard this rant before. Mint does not belong in coffee. Do not put it there. You can have your peppermint bark mochas and all that, but don't put coffee in it if you're gonna have mint in there. Mint and coffee is disgusting. It is terrible and bad and wrong. And I will not be taking any sort of criticism on this stance, because it's just called being correct. Mint and coffee is disgusting and just atrocious, and this is not what God intended when he made coffee on the third day. That was not what God intended when he made mint on the third day. You know why mint and coffee don't grow in the same geographical area? It's because they're not meant to be together. Coffee and chocolate, on the other hand, match made in heaven. That's what God intended when he made coffee and chocolate. That's why they look similar on the plant, because they're meant to be together. One thing you'll learn about me and the way I write. When it comes to romance and feelings, I am not subtle about it at all. So if any of you get sick over the lovey-dovey goo-goo eyes that Twig is making at Hotstar, well, get used to it because it's just a part of the story. I had a perfect nose. Why am I screwing it up by trying to be better? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. God. We don't get into as heated arguments as we used to, but my brother puts mint in his coffee and he really likes it and thinks it's delicious, and I think he's insane. And he thinks I'm being picky when I say mint does not belong in coffee at all. So we just agree to disagree. But anytime it comes up, we make sure to yell at each other. You know, for this one shot only, I'll just give him floppy ears. Actually, no, he's got new bandages now, so they'll be going this way. You're crying at me. Yeah, I absolutely love the pen sounds on drawing streams. Hey, let me move the mic. Hopefully it doesn't kill anything. You agree with the pen sounds or the mint coffee? Because either way, you are correct. You are correct because you agree with me. God, as if I don't already have enough of an ego. Pen sounds. Okay, yeah. How can this be? You're crying to me. What is this song? What are the lyrics to that stupid song? I could be everything. I can be your I am the town you created. I am considered your heart. Let me tell you something, baby. You'll love me for every It's just not. Oh, that's what's wrong. Yes, I do. Certain kinds of dubstep, because some of them are just, I don't know. I like sound. I'm gonna move the mic back, that's just getting in my way. Didn't mean to bump the mic, I'm sorry. I may end it soon, guys. My throat is killing me. Ow, and I've been sitting in this chair for hours. I have other business to attend to. I will write that down real quick. You know, I got a pen. I can't hope to pronounce that, but I will look it up. ZXTULLERNITI. Alright, I'll look it up. I have no idea how to pronounce any of that. Ugh. How long have I been streaming for? What do you mean my stream's bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate? Grow a spine, YouTube. Been streaming for 3 hours. Damn! That's a lot. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, whether you are watching this live or after the fact. Either way, I love you. I stream, or at least try to stream, every Tuesday at 11:30 Standard Pacific Time. And I also upload videos every other Monday, sort of, sometimes. It's not set in stone. This comic that I'm currently working on is called The Path to Brighter Stars. That is on my DeviantArt if you want to catch up before I start posting again. I'm not sure what the exact upload schedule is going to be on DeviantArt, and I still need to, you know, get this backlog going. But as soon as I know, y'all will know. And I think that's about it. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!